Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kempner Canucks and to the post-game show. My name is RevTrev, and I'm so glad you're here because we're going to be talking about this game, this massive game. Every game seems to be massive nowadays, but it is another disappointing loss. The Vancouver Canucks lose at home 3-1 to the hockey club. That's right. You heard that right. The hockey club. Utah, it still bothers me. You guys couldn't figure out a name. Like, how is that? Okay, sorry. I'm just mad we lost, but I'm also mad you didn't call yourselves anything yet. The Utah Hockey Club, stupidest name ever. What are we? Soccer franchise? It's ridiculous. And then we lose to this ridiculous team. Like, are you kidding me? This is a team that's trying to come back in the standings. This is a massive win for them. And a massive disappointing loss for us. Just ridiculous, the effort tonight. Now, some people want to say, well, it was a back-to-back. It's like, it's a back-to-back at home. It's a back-to-back at home. There's no excuses, in my opinion, to come out that flat. And the problem with tonight's conversation, by the way, I'm very glad that you're here, is that I feel like it's a broken record of this season. It's the same reasons, the same excuses, the same garbage that's going on. And so I want to post in the comments, want you to post in the comments right now. What's the biggest takeaway from tonight's loss, big loss? Post in the comments right now, and we're going to dive into this conversation. I want to hear from you, okay? I want to hear from you. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you're a part of this stream, this channel. But let's just be honest. This team is really, really frustrating. What is going on? What is going on? So I feel like a broken record. Let me just explain to you why. Because our Canucks are consistently inconsistent. How many times have I said that this year? That is just a fact. We're consistently inconsistent because you just don't know which team's going to show up, when we're going to win, when we're going to lose. By the way, I was at the Blackhawks game last night with my friend Steve, and I'm so glad I didn't stay around for this game. I couldn't imagine the feeling coming out of this game tonight. This was such a letdown. Last night was absolutely amazing. I get it. Chicago's battling for one of the worst teams in the league. So it was a good, feel-good night, 6 goals, the whole thing. But then you come in here, back into your home barn, knowing this is a big win, and you lay an egg. You lay an egg. We're consistently inconsistent. Why? Why? I understand there's another team that's coming to your building that's really wanting to win, is desperate as well. But who's more desperate? And tonight it was the Utah Hockey Club. Can't stand saying that name. You could have just said Yeti from the beginning. Everyone would have been happy. No one would have. I mean, there's always going to be complainers. No matter what name you pick, you know, it's the Outlaws or something stupid like that, right? It's just like, that's what your name is. Okay, cool. No. So we're consistently inconsistent. Broken record number 2. We can't generate enough shots or significant scoring chances. Literally the story of our lives. The story of our lives. I don't know if you saw this, but I sent this to Steve. Let me just see if I can find it for you. It's just this. Can I show it to you like this way? I don't know. Can you see that? No, you can't. Highest shooting percentage in a game in franchise history. Last night, we were 4th. 6 goals and 15 shots. 40% scoring rate. Like that, that's amazing. Only 1971 against, is it Calgary? Calgary CGS? What's that? Is that, well, whatever that is? 1971. 1984 versus Montreal, we had 41%. The highest was 42.9. We had 40% last night. 92 played Calgary, and we had 39.3%, 11 for 26. Guys, you can't win games if you don't generate enough shots or significant scoring chances. It's like an NHL fact. Yeah, every once in a while, it's a fluke and well done. Congratulations. Somehow you pull it off because quantity over quality. And I get that. But don't you just feel like this is the same thing over and over and over again? Broken record. The other thing is we're just not good enough. Here we are in a playoff spot. Do we deserve to be in the playoffs? No, it's because everyone else is so garbage as well. So here we are. It's a joke. It's a joke. We're just not good enough. How do we come out one night, 6 goals, and the next night 1? And let's be honest. The goal that we got scored was a total fluke. Sergachev hit it in his glove, tried to I don't know what he was trying to do with the glove, and it went in and fluked out and went through the legs. At the end of the day, we should have got shut out tonight. We're just not good enough tonight. And then the other broken record is where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? No, Brock Boeser. Where is Brock? Brock, where are you, man? Are you coming back next year? Are you signing a contract? Are the Canucks even interested in having you back? Is that affecting your play? I'm assuming so. But it doesn't matter. You're out there. You're part of this team. You've been here for 9 years. We're trying to make the playoffs. We need you. And you might need a little bit of motivation because if you play really well in the last 15 to 20 games, you would get whatever contract you wanted from wherever you wanted. That's kind of important. Important for your family, for your career. And here you are. Brock literally was the rock. And he's dropping like a rock. His value's dropping like a rock. So maybe that's good for Vancouver. Maybe we can get him for cheaper. Maybe we can get him for less term. I don't know. Do we even want him? I love Brock. I think he's a great person, great teammate, great chemistry. Just invisible. Or more importantly, ineffective. And it's sad. It's sad. Here's the other broken record. Vancouver's power play has to be better. It has to be better. Now, we scored on the first one. Again, I thought it was kind of a fluke. We went in. 4-minute power play in the third period with 9-something to go. It looked awful. It was mediocre at best. I just don't get it. I don't get this team. I don't get where they're going. I don't know. I don't get how they even try to get into the zone, and they always do that go forward, then pass it back, and it's like, really? Does that work? No, it doesn't. I don't know what to do. I'm not the coach. I'm not a player. I don't know. All I know is it has to be better. And I know that I can just say that, but I just think get Pettersson on that side, on that right side, and let him fire it on one-timers. That's what I'm saying. But no, instead he holds on to it. Then he moves back up to the top of the blue line. And it's like, why? Where are you going? Where are you going, Petey? Honestly, where are you going? I don't know what's happening. And then you finally get him on that side, and then Garland's on the other side. He doesn't shoot the puck on one-timers either. You guys are sitting there practicing them before games over and over and over and over and over again, and you don't do it in a game. And it's like, Quinn Hughes can only carry this team on his back for so long. It's just impossible for him to carry this team to the playoffs. You got to have help. Okay, I got to say some positive things about tonight. I like the physicality. I liked a bit of the team toughness that I saw tonight. And the players that were noticeable for me. I know you're going to be shocked when I say these things. Myers, Forbert. Yeah, that's right. I just said those two names together. Those two guys. Forbert had a good game. Physical, got in shooting lanes, was tough to play against, Myers, I don't know what's going on with Myers. It's like he's turning into an offensive juggernaut. Last night's goal was awesome. The amount of times he was rushing up the ice, I saw it again tonight. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Tyler Myers. That is crazy, everyone. That is craziness that I'm saying this about that. And I'm happy that we're saying this about these guys. But we can't just like, hey, Forbert and Myers had a good game and Hronek had a good game. It's all these defensive defensemen. I guess Myers, is he offensive? I have no idea at this stage. What are you, Tyler? Are you offensive? Are you defensive? Are you a pylon? Are you incredible? Are you chaos giraffe? Are you just like, what are you? All I know is last 2 games, I thought you've been really good. Well done. Keep up the good work. But where are the DeBrusque goals and the Hoaglander's got a score? And I really, the other guy I noticed was Leckermacky. I thought that was great that they put him on the power play. Garland's been good all year. He was okay tonight. We just couldn't generate anything. And that was so frustrating to watch. People were posting on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I fell asleep in the second period. I literally fell asleep in the second period. Part of it was the game was boring. Part of it was like the Canucks weren't doing anything. And part of it was I was at the game last night. And it was on the last ferry. I didn't get home until after midnight. It was almost 12:30, 12:40. And I had to get up early this morning, so I was pretty tired. But that's that. So Leckermacky, Forbert, Myers, those were the noticeable guys, in my opinion. I liked Suter's play a lot tonight, too. I'm so glad we didn't trade him away. I mean, I wish we should have. We should have, but if we're going to make playoffs, you need a guy like him, so. By the way, tomorrow night, I'm so excited. I'm going to get to your comments just a second, by the way. Tomorrow night, so excited. It's going to be an early stream with special guest Gil Martin from Locked On Islanders. And we're going to talk about the NHL, the Canucks, the Islanders. Do we need enforcers again? Let's talk about this team toughness. And literally, I'm doing this with him tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, everyone, I am really excited. So join me tomorrow night. I believe we're going to be launching at 6:30 Pacific time. He's 3 hours ahead, so he's graciously going to be joining me tomorrow night, 6:30. Join us for this conversation and how the Canucks can fix their team toughness. And we'll talk about Hedl on the other side as well. Let's do a promo, and I want to get into your comments. So glad you're here. Even though it's a frustrating loss, Canucks therapy session as usual. But I want to hear from you. All right, so Rod's here saying Boeser's on the fourth line. I don't know. Did we see that? I didn't see that, but Stewart is in the building. He thought we were going to win, but we did not. Bing Tang Warriors here looking good. Our captain. I should have kept my mouth shut. Yeah, David W. right. Crucial Canuck power play underway. Double minor. Listen, it was awful. It was awful. You're right. Another puck shot into the Canucks' end. This is all during the game while it's happening. We lose 3-1. Popeye's here. Oh, brother, exactly. Yeah, the Flames may be fading, but not Utah. Maybe Utah's going to come on. Looking forward to the postgame. Well, I hope you're looking forward to tonight. Thanks. That was 1 shot per minute on the power play. That's awful. Cheevan is right. Sorry, team. Couldn't beat Utah the whole year. Utah has its number. Look at this, guys. You're right. Canucks needed those 4 points. Bad loss to take tonight. Even if you just got 1 point, it would have helped, right, bro? Yeah, I'm not. Tuesday night, we're playing the Jets. Jeez. Cousin Vinny wants us to trade everyone. I don't even know what to say about the game or this team. I know I feel the same way. That's why tonight's just broken record night. It's honestly the same thing rehashed, right? This Canucks team is badly broken, but throughout this season has also been what's the next part? Where is it? Oh, I don't see anything. Going to be a good stream. We lost, and RevTrev is here to say, where's Petey this game? You know what? He was okay. He was okay tonight. The whole team was an absolute letdown. You're right, Rick. Yeah, I need to go to every game for the rest of the season. We won 6-2. Have we won every time I've been there? We beat San Jose when I was there. Saw Chicago this year. Did we beat Philly? Opening night? Or no, opening night of home, right? Yeah, Team Utah would have been better than Utah Hockey Club. We should have went on a 5 to 6 game heater like the Sens, but no, this team doesn't have it. You love the hockey name? Oh, come on, man. We got beat 3 times by a team that doesn't even have a name. That says a lot about our team. Alberto says that Hronik is a piece of garbage. He is? I don't think so. That's kind of rude, don't you think? At least they didn't steal the team name like Dallas. Well, the Stars? Yeah, you couldn't call themselves the Utah Coyotes. Yeah, back to back. Is that the biggest takeaway? Canucks played at home. Forget about home sweet home, though. Canucks are mid. That's your biggest takeaway. Rome says, if Tocchet weren't good buddies with Rutherford, do you think he would have been fired by now? That's a good question. Maybe. The question is it really Tocchet? Well, it might be Tocchet's fault. We can't generate shots, but he keeps saying we need to shoot more. My biggest takeaway is Hughes should walk. Ooh, that's an awful takeaway. Got to be consistent in the playoffs. If you can't be consistent, don't even think about making it. Well, I think it'll be fun to make it. Ralph, no speed up front. Nobody shooting except Hughes. I know, it's gross. We should have been up by 4 points now. Instead, we're now tied with the Blues with a game in hand for us. The Flames and Utah within 2. I was actually getting nauseous watching that 4-minute power play. Scored 6 goals last night, but couldn't even score 1 to tie it up for 2 crucial points. Pathetic. Yeah. We need EP25, Hedl back ASAP. I mean, everyone's going to be walking through injuries. There's so many games in the next month that literally, and then the season's over. So we're going to have to play through that. But yeah, it'd be nice to have those guys. JL says dump and chase is too old school and style and not a good idea for season. Time to figure out change play style in off season. Fulsey says sums up the season. This team doesn't deserve the playoffs. You might be right about that. I don't know. We'll see. For the first time ever, wanting Leafs to win tomorrow, playing Calgary. Yeah, absolutely. Go Leafs, go. Dump and chase with a faster team is terrible strategy. Might as well just pass them the puck every time we enter the neutral zone. Oh, right. California Golden Seals. That's probably what it is. Lefty on around. Putting the camera on Hughes when the Canadian national anthem was playing was low class by the production team in my eyes. I think we have bigger fish to fry, but yeah, I didn't really see that as a brutal thing. I mean, he is our star player. Yeah, it was awful, Brian, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know about that. Blues won their game today, tied at 73 points with us. Yeah, it would have been great. We needed to win both. So hard to watch this team that I love win a big game, then mail it in. Yeah, David, it's hard. Yeah, the Canucks weren't good tonight. And it's worse to be a Jets fan. They lose in the first round every year. Well, it is what it is. Shame on that cameraman. Okay. I guess you're... That guy that runs the power play is useless. Yeah. Don't want Boeser. Sorry, I've seen enough. Seems like without Miller, doesn't want to even try. We don't need that around here. Yeah, he doesn't have anyone to play with. That's part of it. Low shot on goal start from last season after All-Star game. All of a sudden, they change their style from high scoring game to low scoring decent. Yeah. EP 40 on the ice for all 3 goals? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Brock doesn't need to play well. Alvin stripped him of all motivation with those garbage comments at the presser. I mean, he's professional, though, right? Do you want? He's got a lot of things to motivate him. No offensive threat. Canucks generally don't play well against teams that are with fast forwards. I mean, that's sad, isn't it? If that's true, that's sad. Just got to do what DeBrusk did in the third, shooting from the outside, the blue. Boeser's best stat tonight was getting us 4-minute power play. That didn't help. He'll walk for free in the summer and find a better contract with a better team. Welcome to New York, Brock. Yeah, it's very concerning for sure. They might not take JT Miller's advice on Brock like they did with Carson Soucy. Soucy was a healthy scratch last game. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. I hope the Flames don't win tomorrow. I hope the Flames don't win ever. I don't think New York, but I've been saying Brock is walking ever since Alvin opened his mouth. Possible, very possible, Matt. Face up to the facts. This team isn't good. That's one of my points. That's my broken record. This team is not good enough, Lefty. That's what I said in the very beginning of this video. Can I win the Stone Cut Your Shirt? Maybe Toronto Maple Leafs and Vancouver Stanley Cup. What are you talking about, man? What are you saying? What are you saying? Yeah, Meyer's been good. He's been good too, forward. I've been impressed. Last year we were pretty good with Brett Boeser. 40 goals. You can't take that away, right? If I was, I sure it would if I was him. They put Brock directly in the driver's seat with that. Yeah. We should have got the goal during the 4-minute power play. I'm great. Stuart says it's done. In Cup 2025, beat Toronto Maple Leafs in Vancouver and Nanaimo in the Nanaimo parade. Okay. This is on the coach. He has to get this team ready for every game. No emotion. Should have played Sheelovs tonight. I don't think it was a goaltending issue, but yeah. I mean, Dreamer, let's be honest. Would you really have done Sheelovs back-to-back games? Man, the fan base would have flipped. Yeah, we still have a chance. It's not out. We're not out. I don't trust DeBrusk or Boeser with the puck. Okay. Oh, what if he goes to Minnesota than he does New York? That would be awesome for him. Garland was getting beat up and took some heaters with the blocks. Yeah, so that shot that Hoglander took to the leg, that looked like it hurt too. The Utah team is fast. Well, yeah, exactly. Consistently inconsistent. We beat Winnipeg. That'd be hilarious. Then we think we're winning Stanley Cup. Garland was out there like every other game. He was noticeable too. That's a good point. You're right. You're going to be locked onto that stream? Yeah, tomorrow night, guys. Gil Martin from Locked On Canucks is joining me. I am so excited. I'm a big fan of his. I think he does incredible content. Not only does he do NHL content, he does NFL content, and I watch a lot of his stuff, so I'm pumped. I'm pumped to have him. Jets 1.0 franchise today. Jets 2.0 franchise next game. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why we do therapy sessions. Canucks, literally, it's like how many post-game shows has been Canucks therapy? Cousin Vinny says, sorry to say, but after the Winnipeg game, the Canucks will be in the East for 6 games. I know, it's going to be tough. No one wants to shoot on the 4-minute power play. Passing Power passing, not power play. So embarrassing. Elfrin, you're right. Vernon, you can't play Chicago every night. It's fact. This Vancouver team is bad and can't beat the better teams like Utah. Wait a minute. Is Utah a better team? I don't even think they're a good team. But I hear what you're saying. Yeah, exactly, Rick. That's exactly what I was saying. One-timers. Canucks need to fix their forward core. I mean, yeah, I agree. It's going to take an offseason. You don't like Hronek, eh? I hear what you're saying. Let's face it, the media, the fan base, Canuck YouTubers are so negative that it spreads into the Canucks dressing room and we'll never win a Stanley Cup. Come on, Lefty. Come on. Now, are you serious? Is that why Montreal doesn't win? Is that why Toronto doesn't win? Is that why Edmonton doesn't win? Is that why Calgary doesn't win? Is that why Ottawa doesn't win? Because there's Canadian fan bases that care, that media that care, that people that drive their salaries, that buy all the merch for ridiculous amounts of money, who buy tickets. Come on, let's face it, man. I think you're just trying to bug us, but I don't believe in that at all. Seeping in the dressing room. Just go play. You've got all the motivation in the world, guys. Just go play. You're making millions of dollars to play a game you love. Just go out there and produce. You guys are great. You guys got to prove it. Yeah, I think I saw that. I just don't think he's garbage because of it. I think he brings a toughness. He's had quite a few good games lately. I know I'm not a big fan of the contract, but I think he's a solid defenseman. I don't know if he's a great defenseman, but I understand you don't like him. I don't mind him. Canucks were first Canadian team I saw. Seals were my first team. Okay. Is Hedl confirmed concussed? He's in protocol, whatever that is. Is this career ending with his history? It could be, Ryan. Just don't know. Needed shots and win faceoffs. Hey, everyone, there's 100 people in this stream tonight. I'm streaming on YouTube, on Facebook, on X. If you could take a moment, just hit the like. If you aren't subscribing, please do. I'd appreciate it. Trying to make passionate, realistic, and honest Canucks content. If you like that kind of content, hit the like and subscribe. I've had enough of talking hockey, Chris says. Last 2 games, no chances, no nothing. I'm done. Last 2 games. I was at the Blackhawks game. We had lots of chances. Scored 6 goals. It was amazing. I don't think Utah's a good team. They just are better than us this year. Yeah, they've been better. Yeah, we're all running out of things to say. Resign to our fate, I guess. That's a good point. Hedl is under concussion protocol. Yep. Yeah, it's time to start crying. Liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much. You know what, everyone? It's just so frustrating watching this team when they play like that. And thank you so much for being supportive here. I know this is Canucks therapy session for us. I know it's frustrating for you to watch the games, but sometimes it's just therapeutic to come into a stream and just chat and say, hey, this team sucks. And we don't know why. Or maybe we do know why, and we're just tired of it. Just really tired of it. And I get it. Please come in, share that. It's therapeutic. You spend a lot of time on this team. You deserve better. I know the players are trying. They're working hard. They're trying to make it. I understand there's another team out there trying to win the game as well. We're in the league of parity. I get that. But I just want to give a shout out to you right there. You that's watching. Thank you for being here and watching this and talking about it together. It just makes it better, because you know what we'll do? We'll just turn it off. It's indifferent. Who cares? We're done. But that's not what we're going to stay faithful. We're going to stay true. We're going to believe in blue. And I know we all want everyone fired, but we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for your encouragement that you come around. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, it's nice to kind of chat. All right, everyone. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife. I wanna rest before tomorrow. It was a super late night going to the Chicago game last night. Just a reminder, don't forget, don't miss tomorrow night, everyone. 6:30. It's going to be incredible. We're going to be talking about team toughness. Me and Gil Martin from Locked On Islanders. We're going to talk about the NHL. Do we need enforcers again? What's with our two teams and the team toughness? We're even going to talk about a Pettersson trade. So be here tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. If you missed the live stream, don't forget you can watch it later at your convenience. Thanks so much. Have a good night. And we're going to keep cheering this team on. Go Canucks, go.